So the first of 2 video reviews this week is for The Gift by Raven J. Spencer. If you'd like to check out my Goodreads review and you're on Facebook, there is a link below all the videos, and if you are on YouTube there should be a link in the description below. And this is the video review. So The Gift, Raven J. Spencer sent me this book to read, and she told me that it has been out for a while, and I'm so glad she did send it to me, because the story really was a gift, much like its title suggests, but the story in itself was like a really lovely packaged gift. So it's told in first person. It focuses on the points of view of main character Chloe and Lacey as well, and so it's very well put together so that you can clearly know whose point of view you're reading. Raven's sort of very clearly put that in there for you, so you won't have any confusion. But what I loved about the first person sort of narrative of this was that it gives you such a chance to get so emotionally invested in the character, because you basically feel like them. You're experiencing everything as they feel it, and it's an amazing thing. I really felt that I got to know both Chloe and Lacey so intensely because their story was in first person, and so I was really getting an idea of what they were going through and what they were feeling, which was fantastic. You get all that in a character turmoil, and it's just insight that you sometimes can't get if you haven't done first person. So it's quite an emotional story. It's very hot, sexy and romantic, but it's laden with emotion. There is so much emotion in there, from both Chloe and Lacey. And for me, reading this story, it starts from Chloe's point of view. Her friends have got her a gift for her birthday, and she thinks she's just going away for the weekend to really chill out and have a nice time at this hotel and spa. And then Lacey turns up out of the blue, and suddenly there's this very intense relationship between them, because her friends have arranged for Lacey to join her for the weekend. And at first she's very defensive about it. She's not really open to the idea, and she's a little bit offended actually, not by Lacey but by the fact that her friends felt this is what she needed to give her a kick, in the right direction into getting herself back out there, or just giving herself some sort of lease of life. And so this intense relationship starts between them, and Chloe becomes very invested in Lacey and wanting to help her. She gets these impressions in her mind, and although Lacey sort of battles it and always combats it and comes back and says, no, you're wrong, you always get this underlying sense that, maybe Chloe is right. So as you're reading, like I say, you're getting really emotionally invested in both their stories, and you're spending a lot of your time as the reader feeling very connected to them. So it's filled with unexpected twists. Like literally, I was reading it and I was thinking, oh, I know where this story goes now. Yeah, oh, that's cute. And literally, I would just be like, a multitude of surprises would then just come with every unfolding chapter. It was amazing, and it kept it really thrilling and exciting to read, because again, Raven's got this way with her books where she keeps it very intense, but so fast paced, but gives you all the detail you need, and you just think, wow, like you get completely absorbed into the story and you just have this great time being a part of it. So for me, with all these unexpected twists and the developing relationship between Lacey and Chloe has to be drama, and there was so much of it in here. It just really was brilliant, because again, the pair of them, they just seemed to be, Chloe was making assumptions and Lacey was trying desperately to tell her that those assumptions weren't right, but because she was making those assumptions, she was causing more drama as well, and it was just fantastic. But they just couldn't quite keep away from each other. They knew they were attracted to each other, and so following their emotional journey, watching their relationship develop, was something very special. And I really did feel like this book was just, as the title suggests, it was a gift. It was perfect. So it was a lovely story, lots of romance, lots of emotion, but hot and sexy at the same time to keep you really invested as a reader. Really great. And so I really enjoyed reading it. I hope you will too if you do read it. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of the book. It is only an ebook format, so that's all I can give you, ebook format, but it is worth it, definitely worth it. And if you have read The Gift by Raven J. Spencer, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I would love to know your thoughts and how you felt about the characters. If you're going to read it, or if it's on your to-read list, again, I would really love to know, because it's always great to know who's interested in reading the books. And if you do read it, I just hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Bye!